Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to Superflat Survival with me, Paigeofmaces. Yesterday we had a very encouraging episode. We managed to get our hands on a pair of diamond boots, which I'll put on when the iron ones go. To make some more bone meal, we've got a goodly amount of stuff, so let's get going, because there's nothing more for us here. It's a local village for local people. Like many of the references I make, I wonder exactly how many people get them. Hopefully most people get most of them. But if you wish for explanations, I will give them to you at some point. Unless I forget that I've made them, then the point is moot. There's more pumpkins over there, but I think I'm fine. I can make a decent shelter out of them if I need to. And let's have a look. I've got plenty of wood. Got enough to make a bed. And also a workbench. I might not sleep tonight because I want to... Something over there, what is it? Aha. It's some reeds. Sugar canes. Why am I calling them reeds all of a sudden? I've always called them sugar cane. Because that's what happens when you watch other people play Minecraft. You then start referring to sorry, get the head screwed back on. You start referring to stuff that you have named something else by the things they name them, rather than your stuff. So I always call them sugar canes, but now I've just randomly started calling them reeds. That's also why I call villagers Testificates, just because that's really all I know them as. Even though I know they're called villagers, I'll just shut up and stop waffling. But then I'll have nothing to say and this episode will be rather boring. Hello there. Nope. 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 Well, arrows would be useful, but I've got no... Bottles of enchanting aren't very useful to me. Oh, hello blacksmith. 7! For something that even I can make when I can't break blocks, so I can't go caving. You're crazy, man. Well... I'm gonna need a new sword. What can I get rid of? I'm not gonna really use cobble for anything. Get rid of the seeds, get rid of the flour. Those seeds. I'll keep the ink sac because I promised that guy I would. And keep the string. Still not finding any diamonds in there. Okay, let's make some more paper. Tasty sugar paper. Let's just make the bed, because that will be useful. We're not going to make slabs. Now I have some saved and I don't need to create a workbench that I will leave behind. Huzzah! only I had feathers. Never seen that happen before. Looks like there should be more houses out here, but just extends really randomly into nowhere. A path that leads to nowhere, just completely far away out of the village. Right, let's get some trees planted. Get the hell out of here, seeds. No one wants you. One, two, three, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Ah, crud. I'm trapped in a tree. I can't break blocks, so I am stuck here in this block until a creeper comes along. Come on, creepers. Something? Anything? This will be a very boring video if I'm just stuck here. That's just typical. Well, I'm going to have to break the rules this once, I think, just to escape, because otherwise I will definitely end up stuck there and the game has frozen due to me cheating. Hooray! Just harvest this wheat while it's nice and quiet in this little bit. Now I've said it's quiet, something's going to explode next to me or I'll get shot in the arse. You there, creeper? Come here. I have a job for you to do. You still coming? Good lad. Now, how much wood did I actually get out of that? 2. That's not bad. Spotted another one. Over here. What was it? Oh god. Being juggled, don't look at the Enderman. Might be an idea to get inside, actually. The night is young. I'm well armoured, etc, etc. And there's loads of wheat to harvest. Oh god, stop it! Why do you freeze so much, game? Actually, I shouldn't waste my arrows. Get potato head. Yeah, I see you, spider. Okay, I think that's enough. How many have I got? 43. That really is not bad. Where have all the testificates gone? Whoa, hello. Wood gathering. Oh crap, not again. Right, I won't let him in. You the same guy? Yes, you are. Couldn't that be the other way around? Right, let's get rid of some stuff. I'm not going to use gunpowder. I'm going to use a door. I will get rid of most of those books and just keep one with me. I always like to have a book on my person. Yes? Standing a bit too close there. You're the door guy now, are you? Ooh, suddenly cold. An ill wind is rising. Well, it shouldn't be too much longer until night's out. I guess in IRL I do like to keep books in my bag that I have at all times, because I like to read. It's always nice to have something on you just in case you can't entertain yourself. That and my iPod means that I am not I don't get bored during long trips. And also my DS as well, but I haven't played on that for a while. I should get back to some of the games. Like I have Pokemon Black and White, the first one that I need to finish, and despite wanting Golden Sun Dark Dawn to come out for ages, I have played that a couple of times but not finished it. I just got all of those stuff back, didn't I? Great. I'll get rid of them in the morning. Which is now. What are you pushing me for? Come on, you guys. Leave. Leave. You know you want to. Maybe you could double jump. That was funny. They're still going. Hey, don't kill the Testificates just to get to me, you bastard. Oh, come on, why does no one want to trade wheat? Fine. I'll take my goods elsewhere, good sirs. I thought there was something on the horizon. It was just a smudge of something on my laptop screen. A bit of dust. It seems like there's something over there. Is that pumpkins? Yeah. Big group of pumpkins. I guess I could tell you what book I'm reading at the moment. I am reading The Great Hunt by Robert Jordan, which is the second book in the Wheel of Time series. 14 books long, recently finished, recently completed. I've been reading it for about 10 years. So I was 15 when I discovered the series, and finally I read the last book, because that's when it came out, this year. I impressed myself because I managed to read it in 7 hours. It took me 9 to finish the last Harry Potter. Admittedly, it took me 9 to finish the last Harry Potter because I kept being interrupted. But I spent the 7 hours uninterrupted reading the final Wheel of Time series. Unfortunately, the author, Robert Jordan, as I just mentioned, died a little while after a couple of years after completing the 11th book. So it was then ghostwritten by Brandon Sanderson, who I have mentioned before, which has been a bit divisive with some of the people that I know on readandfindout.com. Because of the way he's handled some of the characters, the way he's handled the magic. I think he's done a good job. What is my opinion? I think he's done the best he could with a series that wasn't his own. And I do share some of the criticisms that some people had with his thing. Some of the plot developments in the last book especially were a bit out of place with the magic system, because in that because there's only so much that you can do with the magic in that world. But I did like it. It was a good end to the series. Why is there suddenly fire? Big lava pool. I'm sort of sad it's finished as well, just because when you look forward to something for ages, it always does seem a bit of an anticlimax after a while. I think, given enough time, and when I reread the book again, I'll probably enjoy it more, just because there's not that weight of expectation on it. It's like with the final Evangelion couple of chapters. I know that there's some people out there that have been following it for the nigh on 20 years, I think it is, for that. About the same time for Wheel of Time series. And that's, I think, yeah, people have got an expectation of how it's going to end. I was a bit annoyed that one theory in the Wheel of Time series that I hoped fervently would not come true did, because I felt that it was kind of out of place, and although things like that had happened before in the series, I didn't think it really should have happened. It didn't feel like it felt like a bit like an arse pull, basically. And for those of you that don't know what that is basically where something happens in the series that's just come out of nowhere. The writers basically pulled it out of their arse. There's no precedent for it in the series, there's no real reason for it to have happened, but it does. I've also heard on the grapevine, the Twitter grapevine, that villagers might actually have sound effects, voices and stuff soon, which would be pretty cool. Don't run away from me. Aha, here we go. I come to bring trade. Oh my god. Fine, I'm coming into your house and forcibly trading with you. See, now that wasn't so scary, was it? What else have you got for me? I've got loads of apples. I think it's the priests, the white I can trade gold with. Oh, keep hiccuping. That's interesting. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Ah, there's a guy. 3 emeralds for a bookshelf. No. Diamond hoe. No thank you. That is basically just a waste of diamond. Yes! Ah, finally diamonds in a chest. I think I'll leave the apples behind. I'm not eating them, so I might as well just get rid of them. Flint will come in useful at some point, or will it? No, it won't, because there are no chickens, so I can't get feathers. And you can get out of here, then you can go there, and you can get out. Is there a second one? Oops, didn't want to destroy that. Where's that guy? Is he indoors? Where's the agoraphobic? Oh, where's the agoraphobic guy? He's not in there anymore. He could be anywhere. Are you him? Nope. Are you? Nope. Damn it, guy, where did you go? Haha, found you. Wait a second, what was the other trade? Nope. Oh, you're coming out now after dark. Do you think you're a vampire or something? And seeing as it's getting dark, let's actually sleep for once. Yay. There goes the sun. Sploosh, gotcha. Okay, I was heading this way. Seems a good way to head, it's been bountiful. Very useful indeed. And now that I've reset my spawn, that means I don't have to worry so much about dying, even though I probably won't die for a while. Let's just run on for one more day and see how long this is going to run to. Get my bread back out. Nom nom nom. If I find 2 more diamonds in the next village, I can make myself a helmet. And that's all good. Then I've just got the big ones to go. Also, I mentioned in my aircon episode where I was telling Ebby about my ideas for I'm Bizarre Jelly 5. My ideas about the project we're working on. I mentioned that I was playing Katawa Shoujo. Now on the last track, finally getting around to Rin's one, which I wanted to play. I've enjoyed it quite a lot so far. I was upset that, not really upset, but just sort of annoyed that the first time I played it I ended up getting the bad ending for Hanako. But I've since recovered from my mild annoyance and completed all the other tracks apart from Rin's. Then I'm going to go back, obviously, and get all the other endings that I didn't get the first time around with them. I was vaguely considering doing it as a let's play before I found out that it was lots and lots of reading. I'm not very good at reading out loud. Very good at reading in my head, as I've just explained. Finishing a rather large book in 7 hours is no mean feat. But if I were to read it out loud, it would probably take me longer, just because of my stutter. You guys know. You've heard me trying to read along with things, and it does sound quite bad. I know that Milby is doing a Let's Play of it, and it is really funny because he does voices with it and stuff, and it's very, very... He's much better at reading out loud than I am, let's just say that. Might record myself playing it, I don't know. But I don't know, I think I might not. But it's an interesting, it's not really a game, it's a visual novel, where, like an interactive visual novel thing, because you get to make all the choices and stuff. It's basically like a dating sim set in a school for, I'm not sure what the correct PC term is now, but disabled people. And you're a guy that goes there because he's got a heart condition. Which sounds heartbreaking, and it is, and it's also rather lovely as well. You've got all these young people overcoming all the difficulties that they face, and finding love. It's heartwarming, and gets you right in the feels. The feels! I'm not quite sure why I was so bothered about the PC term. I hate political correctness, but I believe it has a time and a place. And that you shouldn't overdo it, otherwise you end up sounding like a complete jackass. I believe as a joke someone said that feminists want history to be called their story or something like that, just because really, people are mad, especially PC people, like Harriet Harperson. I'm not going to explain that joke, you're going to have to look it up yourselves. I only really know who she is through comedy stuff anyway. So I don't really watch or read the news. I read the newspaper that I get free at the station every morning, but other than that I don't really pay all that much attention to it. Just because the way that some people will spin the news to make things sound bad and sensationalist stories, it's like doesn't get on well with me. But if it's just news that's being reported neutrally and stuff, I don't mind it. Everyone always seems to have some sort of bias nowadays, which I think goes against whatever codes the journalists live by. Apparently they don't live by them anymore. Oh well. But let's get out of these political newspaperial stuff and let's talk about fun things. Or listen to me attempt to talk about fun things. Hello there, lava. I will not fall into you. Even though I probably gave people a heart attack. I'm very sorry if I did. And we've got the music starting up as we walk through a rose thingy, rose gardeny bit. There really should be some more coloured flowers. And in the pocket edition they've got blue flowers rather than lapis, which sounds a lot nice because lapis is absolutely useless. Unless you want a herd of blue sheep, but then you only really need 2 of them. Let's keep going. How much longer have we got left in the day? Can't see the sun. Ah, it's starting to set. Oh, hello. That could have been bad. Well, 4? 5? No, 4. 4 of them in a tiny pool. My goodness. I'm surprised they all fit. Actually, no, there's a carrot. Let's keep running. Right, beginning to get dark now. Beginning to get dark. I could probably keep running throughout the dark, but I think here's a good place as any to stop. Because there's water to jump into, just in case I come across any stuff, but I'll probably have to wait. Come on, one more. That's it. Okay, so I've got 2 bone meal left. Good. Okay. Now I think we can call this an episode now. Pardon me. Sorry for coughing. Sorry for the waffling. I'm Paigeofmaces, TTFN.